Welcome back, crew, to Boats vs. Haulover, where Man and Machine take on Mother Nature down at beautiful Haulover Inlet here in Miami, and we've got our first crew stepping in the ring to try and take on Haulover, but they're making a crucial mistake. As our guy's trying to film, now he's just filming his buddy behind him. Haulover doesn't like you filming Haulover, only us. That's it. She loves it when we film her. The rest of you guys, if you're filming, she's gonna smack you around like this, it feels like. Let's see how this crew does though as they continue to try and make their way in. Our guy's like, slow down, telling his buddy to slow it down, but it's too late, bro. You guys chose to be up there in the bow. Unfortunately for this crew, it winds up being a rough entrance into Haulover, and our guys in the bow wind up taking one heck of a ride, and Cap doesn't care that they're up there. He's just laying into the throttle and letting it ride at this point, but unfortunately, with that beating, they're going to wind up taking a loss here in the first round. And of course, this is going to bring us to the second round of our competition. And here in the second round, the boats are going to toss an MTI in the ring to go ahead and try and get on the board. But let's see how she fares. Let's go round two, send it. And Cap is doing exactly that. He's got the throttle opened up on this one, letting the boat do the work, riding high on top of the water, exactly where these power cats want to be. Little rooster tail action as they hit some waves, but overall, look amazing, and this boat's going to easily take a win for the boats here in the second round. And that one's going to bring us to the third round of our competition. And here in the third round, the boats are actually going to toss a jet ski in the ring. Let's see how that one fares against Haulover, but our crew is actually having some trouble. He was coming in toward the mouth of Haulover Inlet, and the next thing we knew, the Sea-Doo wound up dying. And here he is in the surf lineup to the north side of Haulover. And unfortunately for our dude, he winds up surfing some waves in and winds up with this jet ski on the beach, leaving an interesting situation on how he's going to get it back out. Of course, he does get lucky in this one. This is a dangerous spot to be. You obviously cannot bring any vessels on the beach over here, but this is not intentional. There's not much he can do about it. But fortunately, all the surfers saw him. They were able to get out of the way, because that's one of the dangers of this, is sometimes when vessels like this get pushed up into the beach, if you're not paying attention, the next thing you know, you might get hit by one of these. Now, sure, he's not moving under power, but the waves are still smacking it around. And right here, you can see they're going to go ahead and pull it up on the beach. And fortunately for our guy, he winds up with tow insurance and they get it towed out of here. But right now, he's going to wind up taking a loss for the boats in this round. And that's going to bring us to the fourth round of our contest. Haulover currently holds the 2-1 edge, but here in the fourth round, the boats are going to toss a Haulover killer in the ring as we're going to have a Pershing yacht come and try and blast his way straight through the inlet. Let's go see how our crew does. They've got this thing up on plane. You can tell it is a rough day down here at Haulover. Lots of white caps, but this boat, I don't think it's gonna care. It's not nearly big enough to halt this thing in its tracks, but our crew coming in, throttle down. It's always interesting when I watch these yachts work their way into Haulover. So many yacht captains take it easy on approach, but one you never see take it easy are these Pershing captains. I don't think I've ever watched a Pershing come crawling in or out of Haulover Inlet every single time. The second they clear that no-wake zone going out, that boat is up on plane, and every single time I watch them come into the inlet, they come in looking just like this. They're all full send captains on this boat, and as we can project, this crew is not going to have any issue whatsoever. Easily take a win for the boats here in the fourth round. And this, of course, is going to bring us to the fifth round of our contest, and we are now tied at 2 apiece. Who will take the win in this episode? Will it be the boats or Haulover? Let's find out, as the boats are going to toss a skater in the ring to try and close it out. So Cap's got this boat moving. They're hopping. Again, it is a rough day here at Haulover. They're trying to stay on top of the water as much as they can, hoping with the following sea they don't wind up nosediving and stuffing the bow. And right here, they're just going to keep skipping over the top and make it look easy as they're working their way into the inlet, and our crew's gonna take a win as they just make it look easy even out here on a rough day. I wasn't 100% sure how that one would definitely go, but our guy's still on the throttle. He better slow it down. He's blowing through the no-wake zone. The no-wake zone started before the bridge, and unfortunately for him, we've got the police right here. One of our officers was sitting right here, watched him do it, and just as soon as he got the win, He winds up taking the L because he's gonna wind up with the ticket. Thanks for watching, crew. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens to the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.